Hey, what's up guys, Carter here, and today we're doing an afternoon hunt. It's actually a West River rifle season opener. This morning was pretty trash. It was really rainy and some wind, so that was kind of a dud. We didn't actually really go out. We're just kind of driving around scouting stuff out. So this afternoon it's super windy. We have like 20-mile-per-hour winds right now, but I got my little sister with me. She's gonna try to be my camera guy. I hope she doesn't mess it up. Super windy, and my aunt and uncle are actually here with us too, but they are farther down on the creek. So we kind of got two little setups going. Figured out how I want to sit, because we're sitting solo. I have a spot that I'd prefer to sit, but since they're there, we're kind of splitting the land a little bit. We've seen probably 8 or 10 does already within the past 20 minutes. But anyway, so I'm just back for the weekend. I won't be able to come back next weekend, but the weekend after is Thanksgiving. We have some time off for school. So if I don't get anything today or tomorrow, which I'm not too pushy right now, I'm kind of just waiting for the right one, I guess. But yeah, so during Thanksgiving break, I'm try to hunt hard. Then Christmas break, I'm gonna go really hard on archery. Alright guys, so we just made it to where we're setting up. Sorry it's super windy. I'm probably not gonna turn the main cam on a lot, just because the wind's gonna hit that the mic really bad. It's gonna be super loud. We had a doe come out, and there's 3 turkeys. Gotta get some footage of the turkeys. Alright, here we go with our amateur cameraman. Anyways, we got out to the spot. There's 3 turkeys in front of us, and we've seen a young doe come out. But yeah, we're waiting, see how it goes. And there's probably 10 or 12 that are clear out there. They're probably 800 yards, 1,000 yards, but I'm starting to see a lot moving, so that's pretty good. All those does that are pretty far out there, it's pretty close to my aunt and uncle. So I'm hoping, the rut should be in swing right now, so let the wind cut. Anyways, I'm hoping a big buck will come in behind those does. Hopefully my aunt or uncle can get a shot on one of those. Alright guys, it's a little update. It's been probably 30 minutes since I checked in last. So probably 500 yards or so from where my aunt and uncle are at, there's a neighbor that's hunting, and they just shot. Yeah, so we'll see how the rest of the day goes. They just shot something. They must not really know what they're doing, because as soon as they shot, they drove up to it. Usually you want to give them a little bit of time to go down, but whatever. So we texted my aunt, and she thinks that they only shot maybe a 2-pointer doe. So maybe it's someone's first deer, or they're just super new to hunting. Who knows? But we'll see how that might change the night a little bit. They'd spooked off those 10 or 12 what looked like does. I think there might have been 1 or 2 little bucks in there, but they were tiny. But they spooked off that whole herd, because that was the herd they'd shot at. We just had a pretty nice looking buck come over the hill to our left. After it shot, it didn't spook, but it's kind of got out of there pretty quick. But I think he might end up working his way back down and coming to the trees and crossing the creek and coming out in front of us, so that'd work well. Couldn't tell exactly what he was because he was out there, but he didn't look huge. But at the same time, he was a ways out there, so we'll see. But yeah. Alright guys, so only got 20 minutes left till the end. What I was saying, there's only 20 minutes left. We got a couple does in front of us, and one that just came out. So we might be starting to watch this doe that just came out, see if anything follows. But that gunshot really kind of threw everything off. I think a lot of the deer kind of spooked and ran off. The one buck we had coming in over there just disappeared.
he's clear over there. I don't think he'll get here before shooting light. Yeah, so right now we just had a tiny, looks like a little 2x2 come in maybe. It's starting to get pretty dark though. I mean, it's hard to see. Like I thought it was a doe at first, but yeah, we'll see how this goes.
What's up, guys? So it's day 2 of opening weekend, and me and Brianna are back out here again. She's being my little camera person. She did pretty well yesterday. I was kind of surprised. We've seen some bucks, but we didn't really see any shooters until right before it got dark, and they were pretty much out of range for when it was shooting light, and then it got pretty dark pretty quick. Anyway, it's 6:03. We got about 20-25 minutes till shooting light. We just got here and got everything set up, so now we're gonna get out, walk down to our spot and just hang out. I guess it's a little bit colder today. It's 27. Yesterday it was like mid 40s. So hopefully that'll be a change, and it's like 6 to 10 mile per hour winds instead of 20 to 22. So hopefully that'll be a big difference. But yeah, so we're gonna hop out now.
Alright, so he's got it set up. It's still pretty dark here, so I don't know how much you'll be able to see, but it's a little bit cold. Not too bad though. It's not a ton of wind. I wish the wind would pick up just a little bit. Yeah, but I wish the wind would pick up a little bit just so we could be a little bit louder, because it's not very strong of a wind right now, so it's like you can pretty much hear everything that's going on. So hope the wind picks up just a little bit and try to cancel out our sound. But yeah, guess we're gonna start waiting. Alright guys, so kind of had a crazy morning. Before in the morning we were sitting at the creek waiting for stuff to come by, and my aunt and uncle are out here again, and they seen a pretty nice buck up behind us. So we got up and tried to stalk him. We couldn't find him at first. When we first seen him, when I ranged him, he was like 650, so we had to cut some ground quick. It was kind of tough. There's a bunch of hills and little draws. We got within probably 300 yards and ended up, I don't think really spooking him off. It definitely hurt us. And so the last hour and a half we've been just walking, trying to find him. Couldn't find anything. We started walking to a spot that we would not think that he would be at. This isn't really an area that we see deer a lot, but just on what we had walked earlier, we thought he was in this direction. So we started walking. We stopped because we stumbled upon a little, I think it was a little 2x2 or 3x3. So we just got up and started walking again right away, and we started walking down in the draw on some brush and trees. The only little bit of brush and trees out here where we're at right now was a doe and this bigger buck. I could have shot him, but I was waiting for Brian to get the camera on, but it was tough because it was just right then. So I didn't shoot. But yeah, I think he's either sitting in one of these two draws or he's back at the old place over there with all the trees. So yeah, we're gonna try to do a little stalk and clear out these two draws and go through the old place, and if he's not there, it's probably gonna be the end of our day. Today's Sunday, so I gotta head back this afternoon to get back to school. But over Thanksgiving, I'll definitely be back. But I have high hopes. He's got to be in here somewhere. Like I said, I could have shot him, but I just really want to get this on camera. Not sure exactly how big he is, I'm gonna be honest. I just knew that was the one we'd seen earlier. So I didn't necessarily look at the horns. I just knew he was pretty big. Positive. Are you holding it or no? Okay, don't jump. Ready? I got both. So we didn't get a shot at the big buck today, but got a little bored, and there's some prairie dogs hanging out, so hit a little collateral with the old prairie dogs, 270, no biggie. Hey, what's up guys? So it's a little bit later. It's about 2 hours later. Me and Brianna finished up our hunt. We came back and I got all my stuff packed. I'm on my way back to school right now. Hunt ended up not being successful as in getting a deer, but ooh, there's a cap, hold on. So anyways, we ended up not getting a deer, but overall I thought it was a pretty good hunt. Weekend was, I mean, it was a decent weekend, but today, this morning hunt was really good. Anyways, we had stalked that big buck for like 2.5, 3 miles. The first time we'd seen him, he was like 600-700 yards out, and he was just chasing this one doe. But so we'd cut some land pretty good. We got up to about 300-400 yards, and then I don't think we necessarily spooked them, but so we got close, probably 300-400 yards, and then they kind of just disappeared on us. Couldn't find them. So after looking around for probably an hour and a half, 2 hours, we got back on them again, and I don't know exactly what footage my sister got, but we had found the little 2x2 dink, and I didn't worry about it too much. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. I stopped, but I just had a feeling. I knew if there was one, there's probably more. I just knew that there's something close, but I was just being an idiot, and I didn't even look around or scout around much. I just looked around that deer, and that was about it. But as soon as we got up from stopping and watching that 2-point for a bit, a doe and that big buck got up. I got up about 40-50 yards away, and I could have shot him, but I was waiting for her to get it on camera, because that's my goal, is to get a hunt on camera this year instead of just getting a deer. Because in the years past, I've done that a few times, really wanted to get it on camera, but I ended up having a good chance at a nice buck, but I can't get it on camera, so I shoot it, blah, blah, blah. So I didn't want to do that. I really wanted to get this one on camera. So I hesitated, and I didn't shoot. They ended up running off, spooking, obviously. We were super close to them. They ended up going, probably about a quarter mile into our prairie dog town. We go in there, and I think the draw that they're about to be in, I was getting pretty excited because I was almost positive they're in that draw. As soon as we get to the top of the hill, I see they're already through the draw and across up on top of the other hill, and by that time they were probably 800 to 1,000 yards away. And so that was kind of it. We didn't. If I had the whole day to spend, I definitely would have kept going after them, but we kind of just kept pushing them and bumping them, and I got to get back to school today, so we decided to end up calling it a day. It was pretty successful, but I'll be back in like a week and a half, 2 weeks for Thanksgiving, and we'll go out and we'll get one filled for sure. But overall, it was pretty good. Brianna did a lot better than I thought, as being my little camera person, so probably bring her along again. She did pretty well. I know she had some fun. But yeah, hope you guys really enjoyed it. I know I didn't get a deer down in it, but I thought it was some pretty good content. It was a good weekend. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to subscribe, and yeah, stay tuned for more. Thank you.